eyes in the weird part of the night. That's the time I feel alright.
If you want to run the traditional pick and roll, use roll and hit your cutting big man for a dunk. But if you want your screener to go for a jumper, use fade to hit him for a pick and pop. You can also choose which direction you want the screen to come from by clicking the right stick. These are all decisions you can make while holding the left bumper. When you let go,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Hi everyone, we welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Johnson. Paul George is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Doncic in at the two guard.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Buries the long-range jumper.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been. He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. George finds Johnson. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Beal. Doncic against Giannis. Shot clock at 5. The tray. Beal can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tatum. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Doncic outside. George against Antetokounmpo. And George kicks to Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
A 3 from Leonard. Drains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the East All-Stars. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars coach and I did get a chance to talk. I asked him how hands-on he was planning to be, and he said, not much. He told me, it's fun to coach these guys to see what I can generate out of certain matchups, but that's more the exception than the rule. I think I'll be as much of a spectator as anyone. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Doncic. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Here's Jokic. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
And it's Levine that time on the assist from Leonard.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Doncic outside. George passes to Johnson. Jokic high post. Shoots over Embiid. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Giannis inside. Johnson on him. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Inside. Beal can't get it to go.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
Here's Doncic. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Doncic has got 9.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second-chance buckets.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Big group substitution here for the East. Gobert, he's checked in for Embiid. Sabonis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Ball subbed in for Jason Tatum. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. O'Neal's checked in for Jokic. Kevin Durant comes in for George. Baylor, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Doncic. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Leonard, that's for 2. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Johnson gets the bucket.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Sabonis finds Ball. And here's Sabonis. A 3 from Leonard. They get it again. Gobert, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
To the paint. Here's KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Leonard kicks to Sabonis. Leonard the pass the ball. It's good from long range.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Durant. To the middle. Drops in the layup for 2.
It would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. With a 9-point lead. Brown, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Mitchell wide open. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second-chance buckets are killing them.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from KD. And it goes down 2 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the defensive effort. And here's the East. It's a 13-point game. Brown finds Gobert. And Leonard puts it up from deep three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Leonard's got 20.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Leonard, that's for two. The rebound by Johnson. Mitchell in the corner, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
A three from Leonard, and no good on the last-second attempt this time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. East All-Stars lead by 12. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And, you know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, they've got Domantas Sabonis. Trae Young is out there with Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gobert into the foul score.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. East grabs the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Young kicks to Bryant. Good on the triple.
And you know the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Another miss by DeRozan.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Johnson finds Towns. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Towns, the pass to Mitchell. And good that time. Mitchell's got 7.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Outside, Kobe drills it from outside.
Yeah, great out. Shooting, really fueling this run.
Kobe's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Timeout called by the West All-Stars.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
big group substitution here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Gobert. Giannis comes in for Domantas Sabonis. LaVine's checked in for Leonard. And Curry subbed in for Trae Young. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic has checked in for Towns. Paul George comes in for O'Neal. Doncic is checked in for Mitchell. And Beal subbed in for Johnson. Curry, good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Kobe, that's for two, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Doncic finds George. Some solid defense from Bryant.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now Beal, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Down low, Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Embiid dishes to Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And the West All-Stars with possession outside DeRozan. Now the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Embiid. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside LaVine. Back to Embiid. Here's Antetokounmpo. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
You know, there was a time when Giannis wasn't too comfortable on catch and shoot jump shots. That's not the case these days, and that's a testimony to his hard work.
The shot by Beal, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Giannis gets it to go.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Kevin Durant comes in for George. And it's Baylor in for DeMar DeRozan. Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Embiid.
Well, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. And it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Yep, that one goes.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Jokic trying to free himself up. And there's Baylor. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Baylor's got his first 2 points of the night. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. For 3, LaVine, and the 3-ball is good.
LaVine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Feeds it to Doncic. Durant trying to break free.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Vucevic checked in for the West. A minute 50 left in the first half. Doncic with it. Now defended by Levine. Beal, the pass to KD. Good D by Giannis.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now Baylor after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Embiid with the steal to the inside. And the shot is good.
Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate. Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential ambulance.
And the East with some changes. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Embiid. Young is subbed in for Levine. O'Neal's checked in for the West. Johnson comes in for Bradley Beal. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. A floater. And Shaq with the slam.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pass to Shaq. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. And that one's good.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
Now the feed to Doncic. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge trip.
Curry's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. East All-Stars ahead, just dominating this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And guys, so far, this has been no contest as the Eastern Conference All-Stars have raced out to a huge lead here at the half. They've looked like a team that's been playing together all season. The West just could not keep up.
Well, and coming to this game, you know it's a showcase. Right?
Remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Magic Johnson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Paul George, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Beal in at the 3-shot.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Doncic It's thrown by to Tacumbo. And now the fast break, and Embiid with the ball. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shoots the three, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's Leonard missing. Pass to George. No good there. Great D that time from Giannis. And here are the East All-Stars now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. LaVine, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Johnson. No good, unable to end this run.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Outside, George. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. George has got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And it's Jokic missing.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Doncic. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to LaVine. Lets it go with the three. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And so here are the West All-Stars. Johnson attacking. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Jokic with it. Now defended by Embiid. They grab their own miss. Johnson. Nice D from LaVine. The East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. And they double up on Tacumbo. Knocks down the 3-ball. That's 7 points for Jason Tatum.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. Here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room. Muscling right through the defender.
A big group substitution here for the East. Gobert's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Bryant comes in for Jason Tatum. Curry's checked in for LaVine. Young is subbed in for Leonard. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Shaq is checked in for George. Durant comes in for Magic Johnson. And it's Mitchell in for Doncic.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Baylor, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Kobe, no good. Here's West now. An open look for him, and there's Baylor. That's good on the assist from Beal. Beal's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Young, no good. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. For 3, Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Bryant in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Yep, that one goes in there. Bryant's got 10 points.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Bounce pass from Durant. They get it back. O'Neal. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. 6 points for him.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Bryant finds Curry. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And there's the pass to Baylor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The East making a switch. Sabonis is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Young. 6 points for him. Pass to Gobert. Over O'Neal. Gobert can't hit. And so here are the West All-Stars. Baylor passes to Beal. No good with the triple. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Curry from deep three-point land. Kept alive. Sabonis kicks to Bryant. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kobe's got 5 points in the quarter.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
Got a piece of it. Ryan against Baylor. Outside, Beal. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Beal, the pass to Baylor. Durant, wide open, he fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
KD's shot is good.
If Durant can find just a slice of an opening at the arc, he'll take it. His accuracy is just that good.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. East All-Stars ahead, running away with it. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
Okay, good patience on your spacing, getting it out, and attacking. Everybody is rebounding. We limit the team to 1 rebound and we push. All right?
GA clearly showing confidence in his defense and his team's transition game.
And the game is more fast-paced nowadays, which is why coaches constantly stress pushing it up the floor once they get the rebound.
2 points for Archie Baylor.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Sabonis. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Kobe. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Kobe. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Towns kicks to DeRozan. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Towns. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
The kick out to Ball. That 3 off the mark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Vucevic has got his first basket of the night.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Brown inside the line. No good on that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Rosen dishes to Baylor. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. That shot wide open.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
And here's Kobe from the arc. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Here's Towns. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. East All-Stars on offense. Brown inside the line. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
How about this clear example of perseverance? I mean, he's in his 8th season before he makes an All-Star game in 2019. Nikola Vucevic just stayed with it, continued to get better.
Clark with the success of the play-in tournament. Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
The offensive rebound. Brown inside the line, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Inside, here's Vucevic. East grabs the miss. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Levine gets the bucket.
Nice work that time by Levine using his length. He can do damage in there.
Levine's gone even, 50% from the field, 5 of 10. Johnson against Levine. Johnson, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Johnson. To the middle. Here's Towns. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Sabonis kicks to Brown. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 8 here in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defending. His size is a huge advantage.
Brown the pass to Sabonis. Ball from long range. Rebounded by Vucevic. Ball's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Mitchell dishes to Johnson. Here's Towns. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sabonis, no good. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Vucevic. Takes a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here are the East All-Stars now. Ball kicks to Levine. Off target with his 3. Sabonis against Mitchell. Floats one. He lays it in.
It's so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
Gobert the pass to Ball. For 3, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half. And the West All-Stars have possession. From the wing, Johnson, good.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Levine kicks to Ball. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, you throw it his way, and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Ball. Misses the 3. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Levine. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball finds Levine. Off target from three-point range. And the West All-Stars with possession. Johnson outside to the inside. Vucevic.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Brown outside. To the paint. Back to Sabonis. Passes the ball. For the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic LU jam.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Ball kicks to Sabonis. Back to Ball. From downtown. He's off on that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Outside DeRozan. There's the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce. And when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Ball from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time